What's up, everybody? It's Monday evening, about 20 to 8 p.m. We're getting ready to go and do legs today. Now, I train legs all as one muscle group. I don't separate my hamstrings, my quads, and my calves. As far as I'm concerned, it's all attached to one bone, means one muscle group. Now, I did my split this way on purpose because obviously no one's really in the gym working out chest and buys on Sunday. That's what they're doing on Monday, and I don't like fighting for equipment, and no one's doing legs on a Monday, so I'll have all the equipment I need. One thing I wanted to touch on is I train every body part once a week, 4 days on, 3 days off. Reason I do that, and the reason I go against the recommended hit your body part twice a week, is because most people can't get the recommended sets per body part per week with one training session, whereas I get about 16 or 17 sets per muscle per training session, so I don't really have that problem. But anyways, guys, we're going to get into the leg workout here shortly. Thanks for tuning in, and let me know what you think. Okay, so I realized I just mentioned something about targeted sets, and people split up their body parts or hit their body parts twice, or it's recommended to do it twice because people can't get their targeted sets. So the science dictates to us that 10, 11, 12 sets a week is ideal. 20 plus sets per body part per week is when your results begin to diminish. So I can get 16 or 17 sets per body part per training day. So I don't need to double up. I don't need to break that muscle group down and do it 2 times in the week. I do it once. And because the way that my split is structured with the 4 days on, the 3 days off, and because I'm in such a large caloric surplus, my recovery is awesome. So I can tiptoe the fine line of failure, but still stay far enough away from it that I recover, I continue to get stronger, and I can still put on mass. I'll get a little bit deeper into my actual split itself. I'll make a video specifically regarding that if you guys want, but for now, let's get into this leg workout. Okay, so I'm getting to the workout here. I'm just warming up a little bit. All I'm doing now is just getting blood in there, and then when I get into my working sets like you're gonna see now, I actually go and do it one leg at a time, only because I'm trying to avoid any asymmetry. And when you have the ability to manipulate variables and make sure there are no symmetrical deficiencies, obviously I think that you should take advantage of those. So I do quite a bit of these. I think I got 5 or 6 sets of them today on top of my warm-up. I really like to get my knees and my quads really warm before I begin to do any squatting, just to avoid any injury, and it just makes the contraction a little deeper for me. Now, for a lot of people, this movement would be a typical squat, but I've never been a good squatter in the bodybuilding sense. I've never really felt a solid contraction in a squat, no matter what I've tried. And I'm one of the guys who really prides myself on having a really good mind-muscle connection a lot of the time, and I just can't get it. But for some reason, with the hack squat, I feel it, and I feel it everywhere from the glutes to a little bit of the hamstring activation, and I feel it a lot in my quads dependent on foot placement, and I can still move around some pretty decent weight. I don't like to go below 6 or 5 reps, so I won't do anything that leads to doing less than that. Okay, so this was exciting because this is my first time ever doing a Romanian deadlift. I did 4 sets of this as well. I pyramided up, and I ended up just working with 225 weight. I have never in my entire life felt such a strong stretch and got such an incredible pump in my hamstrings until today. When I was walking up the stairs as I got home, I was just thinking to myself, like, okay, I'm literally going to have to barrel roll out of my bed tomorrow. But I was really happy with how these turned out, actually, to be honest. Now, there is a portion of your hamstring that is literally only activated with knee flexion, so I think it's very important to do hamstring curls. A lot of people neglect them and think that they get hit a lot in other exercises, but they don't really. So I do my best to incorporate them. I got 3 sets of this because they were so burnt out from doing the Romanian deadlifts before. Following this, I did 4 sets of 15 reps with a 1 second hold and a 1 second pause at the bottom for calves. Didn't film it. What's up, everybody? Another successful workout done. Legs completed. Going to get a post-workout meal now, and I'll update you guys tomorrow sometime. Actually, I'll let you guys know what I ate, and then tomorrow's back day, so let's fucking get it, son. And just to end the video, here is an overlook of the workout I actually did. A lot of the time I just do 2 quote-unquote warm-up sets, and then I have a couple of working sets. But yeah, here's everything I did today for legs, and thanks for tuning in.